What is going on, you guys? It's your boy Ferg here, back again with another Call of Duty Mobile video, and I felt the need to make this video right now. I wanted to make it on my main channel, but then the update came out, so I couldn't. I needed to update, obviously, the new skins and stuff like that, so I decided, you know what, we can put it on the highlights channel just so that I can tell people what is going on inside of Call of Duty Mobile right now. If you guys haven't been on the game, there was a massive ban wave. Some of you guys may realize that on this leaderboard, there's a lot of names missing, and that's because a lot of the best players in the world have been banned for hacking. I'm not sure if they're hacking. They say that they're not. I don't really know. It's up in arms right now. I messaged Timmy Studios about it, but I'm not sure. And this entire video is going to be covering everything that has come to light over the past day of like hacking and everything of why people are getting banned. So if you're interested in it, make sure to stick around. I can't believe that this many people got banned. That's all I'm going to say. It seems like half of the professional scene got banned, and then I would say about 60 to 70% of all of the top ranked players got banned as well. The only people that haven't been banned have been the YouTubers, because obviously they have full proof of them not hacking or cheating or anything like that. But either way, let's get into this. Alright, so I decided that it would be best for me to play a game while I'm talking about this. Obviously with the brand new skins, if you guys didn't see, I unboxed a lot of new skins. Here's the Gaz skin. I didn't actually show this skin in my video for the purpose that I could show it in this video on the highlights channel. But yeah, the Gaz skin's kind of a little bit of a bland skin, so it's not like really anybody cares. But the AK-117 skin is, of course, very, very cool. Should be a guy around here. But yeah, like I was saying in the intro there, a bunch of people got banned on Call of Duty Mobile, and basically nobody knows if they actually deserved the ban. Because obviously everyone that got banned is saying, I shouldn't have got banned, I didn't do anything wrong, unban me, can you contact support to unban me? Like, I got probably between 50 to 100 messages in the last couple of hours of people just asking me to contact the developers of Call of Duty Mobile to get them unbanned, and of course, I can't do that. Like, that is not something, like, I do not have that kind of power to just go through, tick off names off a list and get you unbanned. Like, what if you're actually hacking? You know what I mean? Like, what if you were actually hacking and I put my foot out for you and you got unbanned or whatever? I showed them proof or whatever that you played the game legit, and it ended up you were hacking. I can't do that. I don't even have power in the first place to get random people unbanned. But if I were to have that power and then you got unbanned and you were caught hacking again, that wouldn't only put a bad light on me and my relationship with Call of Duty Mobile, that would put a terrible light on Call of Duty Mobile. So for all the people that keep messaging me on Instagram, Twitter, and like Facebook, on my YouTube comments, I'm sorry, but there is literally nothing that I can do. I am as powerful as you guys are. I am just one of you guys. The only difference is I make videos and purchase a lot of items in the game to show you guys so you guys don't have to buy them, and I'm also pretty high up on the leaderboards. Other than that, we are exactly the same. Like, I do not have any more power. The only thing that I could possibly do would be if I personally got banned, I could probably go to them and say, look, I'm a content creator, I have over 500,000 subscribers on my main channel, I have over 700,000 subscribers total, can you please revert my ban? You can see through the videos that I don't hack. Clearly, I stream it every single day. Like, there is value for them to unban me there, just based off the fact that they know that I am legit, just because I upload and stream every single one of my games, and they can go back and check the logs and see that I've live streamed every single game that I have ever played on this game. Like, literally every ranked game for season 2 I have recorded and posted on my YouTube, or I have live streamed it. Either way, there's literally nothing I can do. But what I think has happened, so the people who are, per se, hacking who got banned, what I hear the rumor is that if you use any third-party software that changes your crosshair and changes how anything looks in the game, anything that affects the app in the slightest way gets you banned. And this is actually something that I talked about previously a couple of months ago. I actually said that they should probably implement something like this, that if your app is tampered with at all, like anything is changed on the Call of Duty app, that you should get banned for changing anything. And I literally think that may be what they've done. I'm not 100% sure, of course. I don't know this because I haven't asked them. I did ask them about the ban thing, but they haven't replied to me yet. When they do reply to me, I will make sure to update you guys on Instagram and Twitter. So if you guys want to follow me there, feel free to do so. Twitter is @Ferg and Instagram is iFergYT. On screen right now and also in the description of every single one of my videos if you guys want to check me out. But basically, I just asked them and I said, look, I've noticed that a lot of people have got banned today or in the past couple of days. Could you give me some sort of like information about why they got banned? Was it to do with like third-party applications? Did they get banned because they were actually hacking? Like, what is going on? Because it's not only like people that I suspected being banned, it's people that I didn't even suspect, like, being a hacker. However, you can hide hacks in this game pretty easily as long as you aren't a YouTuber. And the one thing that I would say is there was not one single YouTuber that got banned. Not one single person that uploads content on the game that proves that they are legit and innocent got banned today. And that made me think that maybe, just maybe, the people who got banned were actually hacking. Like, there could be a position that we are sitting in right now where 40% or 60% of the top players, the professional players that play in tournaments and scrims on ranked at the top of the leaderboards, were hacking. I wouldn't be surprised if that was true, just because of how easy it was to hack in this game. However, I do believe that they have added this thing in where it is about the third-party anti-cheat thing as well. Like, if you have anything that basically that tampers with your device at all, you got banned for that as well. I'm gonna hop into another game and continue talking about this, so I'll see you guys in just a second. Now, since we've talked about a little bit about the tampering side of things using third-party applications, I remember that Call of Duty Mobile actually released a statement, I believe it was 1 or 2 months back, where they said if anyone was using a VPN, which is basically an app or a program on your PC or on your phone, where you can tell the game that you're living in a different country or in a different continent, and it wouldn't be able to tell properly where you were living, that you would get banned. I'm not sure why this was the case, but that could be another thing that they have actually implemented into the game this update, because I know it was this update that implemented this anti-cheat because it only started yesterday. As soon as they'd already put in the update for this Christmas update a couple days back, they just hadn't released it yet. But I think they released the anti-cheat a couple of days ago, and ever since then, everyone has been getting like banned and temporarily banned, permanently banned, all of that good, like, well, all of that good stuff, more like all of that bad stuff. But the bans seem to range from 10 days to 10 years, which is, I mean, it's pretty absurd. It could depend on how long you were using the third-party application, how long you were using, say, the crosshair differentiator. I don't even know what the right word for it is, but you know the way my crosshair right now, when I'm hip firing like this, it's weird. It's like big and it's all the same. Like, everyone has the same one. For the people who downloaded those apps, that could be the reason why you got banned. The VPNs could be the reason that you got banned. I think the VPNs honestly will be another reason, but I'm sure since the majority, like, so many people got banned today and yesterday, that there has to be multiple reasons. Like, it's not just going to be like you hacked, you get banned. This has to be another reason. The VPNs have to be involved. The tampering with your crosshairs, that has to be involved, because I know that there was a lot of hackers in the game that had soft hacks, because when I would play against them in ranked, I would be very suspicious, but obviously I couldn't complain about it because the majority of my viewers, I don't mean this to like offend anyone, but the majority of my viewers don't have the experience that I have inside of shooter games, especially on mobile and shooters in general. I have over a decade's experience in Call of Duty itself as a competitive player. So as soon as I see something that's a little bit off or suspicious, I can kind of tell straight away when somebody's hacking. And for the most part, some of the players that did get banned, I just don't see them hacking. Like, and then again, some of the people that did get banned, I knew that they were hacking. Like, there was no freaking way that they weren't hacking, the way that they were like moving around the map and pre-aiming angles that nobody ever like aims down their sight to pre-aim. It's kind of obvious when somebody's hacking when you're a decade into this and you've been playing it at like a professional level for at least 2 years. You know, you're kind of with it in terms of what you expect to see from hacks. And a lot of like the radar hacks and the soft hacks were very hard to detect unless you had that kind of experience, and obviously they didn't have the anti-cheat in place to ban them yet. But I would never say that on stream. I would only call somebody out for hacking if they obviously like had aimbot and my subscribers would agree with me, because if I called somebody out for hacking and there wasn't like 100% concrete proof and it wasn't easy to see that they were hacking, people would probably get super annoyed at me because they would say, oh, you're just calling him out for whatever reason. But you know, that's just what you got to deal with being a YouTuber. If you think somebody's hacking, you can't really say it because you'll probably get shamed for saying it, and then they'll say that you're a sore loser and you complain a lot. It happens a lot with YouTubers, especially gaming YouTubers that are at the top of the like gaming scene or the ladder of skill. As soon as like somebody complains, and you see it a lot with like Tfue and Ninja or anything when you're looking at Fortnite, or even Shroud, if he complains about anything for a matter of time over maybe like a couple days, he will just get bombarded with like hate comments and stuff like that, which is a shame to see. That's literally why I stopped complaining about hackers. Like, I knew they were still in the game, but I just didn't have a reason to complain about them anymore, because I knew if I did, people would just get annoyed at me and they'd say that you're complaining too much, and that your opinion doesn't matter, or they would go the completely opposite direction and they would say that Ferg is going to try and get people banned that aren't hacking. He's so disrespectful. Why is he doing this? So that's why I just stopped talking about it completely, even though I knew that there were still countless amount of hackers in the game. I just stopped talking about it because it's also not good for the game's health and its life cycle, because if I'm constantly talking about hackers in the game when the game is in its prime and in its golden days, that is going to decrease the viewership of not only my videos, but it's going to decrease the amount of people playing the game. And obviously I want to see this game succeed. Like, I am in this game for the long haul. I have plans to play this game for the next like 1 to 2 years easily on my channel every single day. Like, I have no plans to slow down on the content that's coming out on my channels or on my live stream. Oops, sorry, I'm so bad. But yeah, I just stopped talking about it. So for the people who say like, Ferg, you're not addressing this issue, trust me, I wish I could address it more, but it's just some people in the comment section will rise up, and then if they see negativity spreads faster than positivity. So if people see negative comments in my comment section, I can't really address them as much as I would like to, just down to the reason that people will become overly negative and take it to a whole new level of probably like cancel culture. If you don't know what cancel culture is, it's where people basically just say like, I'm canceling you, you did this wrong, and I hate you now, and I'm never watching your videos again. And then because negativity obviously spreads more than positivity, like I was saying just a couple of seconds ago, it just becomes a really huge issue. Like, it becomes a super huge issue, and I don't really want to deal with that. Like, as far as mental health goes, that's a terrible thing to get into, where you don't even know if you are actually being a good person or not. You will start to judge yourself off of how people judge you online, and that is a terrible road to go down, because if you go down that road, then you'll never feel confident in yourself, and you'll start to get anxiety and stuff like that. So it's just not a good place to go to. So that's why I stopped talking about the hacker issue. But today I feel like it was necessary for me to address this. And honestly, the 3 things: VPNs, if you're using them, do not use them. Don't use those like third-party crosshair app things, and don't hack. Like, if you're a hacker, you're definitely going to stay banned. I'm not sure if they'll revert the bans on the VPNs or the crosshair people. Maybe. I've asked them. So remember, follow me on Instagram or on Twitter, and if you want to subscribe to this channel to keep updated on this news, just do it right now. Turn on notifications, all of that stuff, and I will keep you guys updated in all my social medias whenever I find out. I do have connections with the developers, but I'm not paid by them to say anything that I do say. I'm not a COD Mobile partner. I'm not affiliated with them in any way. They just messaged me to make sure that they can update me and I can tell you guys what's going on. Fortunately, right now I have no information. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash like, comment down below what you think about it. Subscribe if you guys are new. I'm sorry I couldn't help you guys out. But yeah, I love you all. Without further ado, let's roll the outro. Bye!